Aloha lovelies. How I sold out my Hawaii retreat in March, and you can too. So this is a practical advice and tip for the spiritual entrepreneur, for the person that's on the spiritual path and looking to serve others, to expand their mission and to share with others. A lot of us in the spiritual community, we talk about how to open your third eye, how to communicate with spirit guides, and those are all good things. However, if you're not open to abundance, if you cannot run your business properly, then it doesn't matter how many third eyes you open. Sorry, I don't mean to be sarcastic here, but you're not going to be able to practice your spiritual gifts. You're not going to be able to help other people and spread your word unless you open yourself up to receive, right? Unless you open yourself up to abundance. It's just very simple. So what I did and what you can do in your spiritual business, here's two things. First of all, ask yourself, do you trust the universe? Do you believe you live in a friendly environment or an unfriendly environment? And this is just a question about you. You don't have to, you just can be honest with yourself. Chances are you don't trust the universe. You don't believe you live in a friendly environment. And I don't blame you. I was like that. I'm still, part of me is, because you have been through those tough situations where you didn't feel supported, whether it's in childhood or spiritual awakening or whatever. And as a result, you close yourself up. You say, okay, I can only trust myself. I just have to do everything by myself. There is no one there to support me. And that's it. And that program runs in your mind. And it does determine your reality, because you're right if you say you can't do it, and you're right if you say you can. Both times you're right. So there is some practical meditations and tips you can do to really trust. Think about, when you're thinking about abundance and just energy in general coming from the universe, our instinctive reaction is to just close ourselves off, right? If you instead imagine that everything that's coming is actually safe, and you imagine you can transmute it before it comes to you, whether that's money or energy from people or whatever it is. You just imagine there is a portal in front of you and you're transmuting all the energy before it comes to you. Then you open yourself up to receive. And that's very important, because a lot of us give. And when you give, if you're close to receiving, then the loop of abundance stops. You cannot receive anymore, right? And then when you stop receiving, you just go on empty and you can't give anymore. So imagine when you do something, when you help someone, imagine that energy coming back to you, right? And receive it. Open yourself to receive it. If you feel like you're being blocked, and you just, no, I don't want to receive it, and just transmute it. Imagine it's being transmuted, it's being recycled, or however you can imagine it, and it's pure and clear, and only pure energy can come in. But open yourself up to receive that, because if you don't, you're just going to be running on empty. I hope this helps. This is something that helped me, and it was very practical for me. And if you are interested in more advice for the spiritual seeker, my name is Tanya, and I do live in Hawaii. It has been a long process for me, originally from Eastern Europe. So my goal is to help people that are on the path, that have been through a spiritual awakening, that are looking to expand their business and step more into their mission. And I hope this helps. Aloha.